Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian. Welcome to the Valheim stream this evening, titled The Taming of the Lux. And just like in The Taming of the Shrew, there probably will be blood and lots of violence. With me this evening, I have Carrie
Hi.
and Megan,
Hello.
and Tom will be joining us shortly. So this way, I will have somebody who runs slower than me, so I can escape the Luxes. So I'll probably leave my phone maybe until then, as is in the tradition of our
Tom will be
Valheim
here soon,
stream.
aka the bait.
Poor Tom. Oh my goodness! So we were watching the new Hocus Pocus, and no, not really a spoiler, but when the child jumped up and screamed "witches are real" and ran out of the room, I couldn't help but to blurt out, "Run, young Brian, and know you are faster than the rest of them. You will survive." And of course, Charlie spit their drink all over the place, because I waited for perfect timing on that. It was very very good and very entertaining because somehow I don't know, a lot of luck, I guess. um, and Charlie will be joining us a little later on, um, probably on their build project. Hopefully won't be fatal, but sometimes the build projects can also be very lethal. uh, since I went and added the lethality of sending them up to the sky with their build. um,
Hi, Maggie.
Hi,
Hello,
Maggie.
welcome. Let's see. First, I just need to get out of here and not aggro the Lux. Uh-oh. Did I get spotted? Uh-oh. They heard me already. We can sneak over this way and
Excuse
not
me.
die.
I couldn't find
Bless
my
you.
mouse to reach the mute button.
What's the Lux
Oh,
doing now?
I
Oh, his sneak
apologize
went
for
up.
anybody wearing headphones.
Oh,
I sneezed loud. I'm sorry.
there we go. Do they bless you, my child, for you expel demons? Okay, I've lost the aggro of the Lux. I think I'm just going to jump and take damage.
Oh man.
I'm not going to be able to do stairs.
Yeah.
I might be able to build.
Thank you, Maggie.
Cool. Oh yeah, and
Up
it's
and
like
down weather is the worst.
we've got beautiful weather right now, so I apologize. My window's open, and apparently there's a little dog next door, so I don't know if y'all can hear it.
No, not really.
We've had yo-yoing between the 70s and the 50s.
Oh man, yeah. There we
So all
go.
three of us have been
Oh
sniffly.
no, he smells my cookies. He's after me
Oh
again.
no.
Go on, Lux. A break. Oh my goodness, already I'm out of Lux. Oh,
Oh.
got him. Oh, I thought I saw more. Something that's flying along. Okay. Oh, what?
Oh no.
You? Oh, and you're a 1-star, of course. You're a 1-star. You hit hard. Yeah, look who can dodge your attacks. Oh darn, I missed. Oh,
Oh.
skeleton. Yeah, you're nothing. Not worried about skeleton. There's Tom. Tom, come out here and come out here. This is another skeleton. Oh, he's gonna pop him. Where's that? Is that Lux still back there? See, I would have fed the fouling to the Lux, but oh, I'm not really armored for this. Knocked him off his feet. Yes. Got him.
Yay.
And there's another little freaking... See the
Oh,
mosquito up there?
yeah.
I hear a skeleton sneaking up on me. Got him anyhow. Okay, where's that skeleton at now? There he is. Oh, he shot the lux! You're a dumb skeleton. Thank you.
Maggie says you're really out of luck, Sir Brian. They
Oh,
have
I'm so out of
mosquitoes
lux.
and voters there.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
trying
that?
to blow your nose after you've just painted your nails is really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. That sounds very much a thing. Okay, I made it back. We'll call that safely. I mean, I'm still alive, so that counts as safely. Wasn't there a chest over here, or was Tom just chucking? What did I do?
Tom, is your mic working? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
There it is.
Oh, I'm still logging in.
Oh, okay.
And of course, it's being a butt. So
Yeah, you missed the 1-star fouling and the Desquitos already. Because you're like, no, I missed nothing.
look, it costs money for me to do this game every week. I got to,
Yep, gotta do those deliveries.
make back what I can.
Well, I understand. Gotta do the deliveries. Let's see. Trying to think. Waiting on the barley.
I was trying to figure out what to do for dinner today. I had no idea. I had no taste for anything except I wanted Chinese food that Joe doesn't like, and I have no money for takeout. So my mother-in-law had sent over chicken that she had made on Saturday. I'm like, okay, we need to use that up because it's Thursday. And then I had made chicken soup on Monday, and I gave most of the broth to my mom, but we still had a big old bowl full of egg noodles. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna warm up the egg noodles in a little bit of water, and make garlic butter noodles,
Oh,
and they came out so good.
Ooh.
butter noodles. Awesome.
I warmed up the noodles in a little bit of water, and then because I made 2 packs of egg noodles, and we barely went through it on Monday.
Hey, Brian, remember they were out of iron in the swamp.
Oh, that crypt was out, wasn't it?
Yep.
Thank you. I was trying to remember where we were with the ironworks. I know we were kind of in the middle of stuff.
Hello, cool gamer.
Hello, cool gamer.
But I warmed up the chicken, and I made the noodles. Anna devoured everything, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
It almost tasted like those pasta sides that like come in the pack in the grocery store, except not nearly as much salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good for me
So
with the inflammation.
I've been testing out some latest theories on weight loss. And one of them is, so when you lose weight, you often don't see that weight loss, if your body actually burns fat, because of what's it called? Cortisol telling your body to retain more water. So it'll actually it ends up equaling out. And I was looking up and I noticed, what do you need to lose water? Well, you need potassium, but potassium is mostly in vegetables. And when people eat less, they're also often eating less vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying out just, using potassium chloride, because I'm low anyway on potassium.
Mm-hmm.
And I've found that in some uses, some meals, potassium is actually saltier than sodium. Like with chicken, it actually tastes saltier.
Interesting.
Which is, really interesting, since like most people are kind of low on potassium anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And FDA guidelines mean that all supplements for potassium max out at 2% of your RDA, which is next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Your RDA is, 5 grams. Because it's actually pretty close to the same as, what do you call it? As sodium. You actually need equal amounts. So it's kind of like your, not vitamin D. What is it fish oil has?
Omega-3 fatty acids?
Yeah, that your omega-3 and omega-6 actually are best when they're equal, but the American diet drastically increases omega-6. But your health improves greatly if they're pretty close to the same. So I'm kind of wondering and trying out with having a bit more potassium, see how my body does. But I was surprised that as much as heart patients for the last several decades, especially when I was growing up, complain about, potassium salt's just not that salty and it's not good. I'm like, if it's with chicken, it really makes it taste saltier. It's just not quite as salty in French fries.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm going to check these other crypts on the way back just to see if there's any.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll probably need to, the wishbone that we use to find the silver veins. The next step will be equipping the wishbone and running around and seeing if we can't find any buried mounds just out and about in the swamp. And if you want, I can scout pretty quickly if you wanted to continue to work on the marina or our boat docking area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because if you want to check the other crypts first, that'd be great.
I got one piece because didn't knock down everything. So
yeah,
and then we just need 2 pieces of iron.
No, it was 2 pieces we needed for the workbench, for the stone workbench. Which we've got one here, and I think there's one over on the other place.
I just picked up 1 scrap.
Cool. Did you? No, you
That's all we
didn't.
need. I'll head back home, and then I can finish working on the marina.
Yeah, you can continue working on that, and I'll do a run through there. I gotta go grab my wishbone. I'm gonna move some of this stone into the box here. Actually, here I'll make the stone prettier. Actually, make stone piles with the stone. There you go. This way, they're 50 stacks. Oh yeah, I have one of the workbenches on me. That's what it was, which I think needs some stone. So I'm gonna put it back down over here on the north side. This way, as night falls, should you need it, like worst case scenario, you can just run up and down repairing the wall and let them whale on the outside of the wall.
Okay.
If you get into troubles. Let's see. I'll leave the cloudberries. I'm also kind of partially stalling to see if gardens, the some of the barley's ready for picking and some isn't quite yet. And it's nighttime, and I'm trying not to be that dumb.
Trying to resist those.
The urge to run the swamp at night is just really asking for trouble. Considering I had a Lux that really wanted my cookies already, and a 1-star fouling. Should take that as a warning sign to behave. Behave or be dead. Behave or perish. Let's see. I'm wondering on the marina, Tom, if we want to actually, how much do we want to do it up? Like right now, we could launch a ship. Like when you look at the map, we can launch a ship and then go out and around and back down. And so to me, kind of the part of the thought is, would it be, wait a minute, didn't we name this something different than B-Temp? Did I not get that done yet? That's Vegisphere. I guess it is B-Temp. Sorry, I was mid-thought there. Do we want to cut a channel across towards Northwest Passage so that we can sneak across? If you look on the map, it would be a bit of digging though, because like we'd have to dig all the way through the Black Forest.
Although of all places, the Black Forest wouldn't be that hard.
No, it's more of how much of a digging project do you want, and I guess I could run it and see how much uphill it is, because if it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't go uphill much. Where are we at? Yeah, I'll run that real quick to see how much uphill there is, and then by the time that I get out to the other place and can portal back, we should also know. Ooh, it's looking good so far. Oh yeah. Hello. Ah, you missed. Well, at least it's nice and deep. Oh my. Never fails. Black Forest, nighttime. Gray dwarves, beady little shaman eyeballs. It's a shaman torch. It will light my path.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Not even wanting to bother turning around. Yeah. Right? Oh, that's where I left that troll head. There's a bit of an uphill there. If it goes uphill too high, you won't be able to cut down to the water. or we won't be able to reach water.
Hmm.
Because you can only dig down so far in elevation. I'll let my endurance recharge. I've got a brute. You brute. Oh, he's got a skeleton. We'll let them play. We'll watch them get each other first.
Now let's see what happens when I come back to the.
Okay, there is a stream. It looks like that would keep us from having to go uphill, and that's a lot less rock. Obviously, we've been here before.
You think?
Well, I got to a point in the stream where there was a giant carved out hole. Telltale sign of us having been here.
I mean, it is something we have a tendency to do, especially me.
Oh yeah, this one might be me.
There's stuff down there.
Well, maybe it was you. Did you go dig a random hole in the forest?
I mean, there might have been, some, what do you call it? Ore there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a copper. The Kappa spot. So this is pretty low. I wonder. So I'll use the anchor. So is that one there? Probably should zoom in. I mean, as that goes back uphill, I don't think there's. Ooh, the magic block. Oh, you're lucky I have no endurance. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything where we were the last game. It's like, oh, that's right. We did claim most of the plains, didn't we?
Yeah, we claimed most of the plains. Just be careful. Don't go north. And watch out for the Lux that's around the original entrance point.
Such an angry Lux.
Oh, yeah. I tried sneaking, and I put down new ladders and everything to try to get around. And he followed me and chased me. Chased me into a Desquito and a bunch of skeletons and a 1-star fouling. Hmm. Oh, look, skeleton. There. Come on, endurance, you can do it. So here's the dilemma. Oh, that's all the way over there. Oh, I have to swim the water to get to that one. I think I moved that one.
I'm going to head home for just a moment and go pick up a wishbone.
Okay, you'll probably get there before me because I did dumb and took a weird, extremely circuitous route.
Well, Maggie's comment. Just noticed it.
What's that?
You're really out of luck, Sir Brian. They have Texas mosquitoes and voters there.
Yeah. It was quite a bit of stuff there for a moment. It was a little hairy. Oh wait, I have my wishbone. Okay. Boy, I really do dumb. Oh hey, gotcha. So I'm pinging on something already. It's not this guy. Got my timing right. Huh, must have been back the other way. Ping. Huh? Oh, it's not up there. Down here. Right under this tree. Oh, found some more iron. Let's see how much we got here. Oh, whoop. Charlie must be on their way. The light suddenly changed.
Whoops. There's a boar inside the house.
Is it the one that won't die?
Nope,
Or
it's
the
just
new
called
one?
boar.
Oh.
So it's
Oh
a
no,
newbie.
there's gonna be a slime in my hole.
Wait, what? That's not the phrase I want to hear coming back in from outside.
Hey, Brian, have you
What are
been
y'all
watching that anime that what was it? Funimation only did like the first 5 of because they didn't realize how offensive it was going to be. Some kind of reviewers. I remember that, and essentially they review all the different species for how good a house of ill repute they have.
I just had to word it that way because it was good timing. Oh, there's a dogger. Shoot. Get out of this hole. Ha!
I mean, it does sound like somewhere between a aid and a position.
Oh, that's a branch. Those are entrails. Those are branches.
So, should I go to the swamps to go find, or
Yes. They're just like those little mounds that you found inside the crypts.
Mhm.
With all the mud piles or whatever they're called, with all the stuff in it, plus iron ore. Uh, yeah, you'll find those, and you'll ping when you find it. The problem is sometimes they're deep enough they're underwater.
Hmm.
Silver?
No, we're hunting for iron in the swamp.
Oh.
The fun way.
Oh, the fun way.
Yeah, I thought I'd call it the fun way. It's not really fun. It's very hazardous and full of perils. So, the fun way. Because
the Brian way?
where I'm pinging, because it's going to ping and tell you there's a treasure.
It's a hot cold.
It's a hot cold. The problem is where it's telling me it's hot. I've already dug down, and I don't think I can dig any deeper. It hasn't. I don't think. I don't think I found the top of it yet. Oops. Yeah. I have to swim over it. Unless it's like under this, but even there. Every now and then they're mean and they'll put it really deep. I know usually it's not this hard to find because you'll find the mound and dig it out. Be careful when you're digging also because you can dig a death trap. If you dig a hole with too sharp of walls and so deep that you're swimming, you'll run out of endurance and then drown and not be able to get out. So do be careful if you're doing like I'm doing right now because this is kind of a dumb. But I really want to find it, and it's pinging a bunch. It says it's right here. I feel like that's a lie. Based on the amount of pinging I'm getting now, maybe I was.
It's a little slow. Your ping's a little slow.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Muddy scrap pile.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Jelly.
Can you tell I brought the dog back in with me?
That was a small mud pile.
Yeah. Hey, this one's had several bits of. I've gotten 3 ironware out of it so far. I hope that's some automobile in the background and not some terrible monster in the swamp.
That is my. Apparently, our gate is broken.
Oh no!
It's making this awful metallic sound, like metal scraping metal sound.
Oh,
That's
And
not
every
good.
time it opens and shuts, so yeah.
oh boy!
It's been going on for 3 days now, and it's driving us all insane. Especially me, because my bedroom is like right here, next to
Man!
it.
The gate for the apartment complex?
Yeah.
So people coming in and out all hours of the day and night.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna call that done. I'm done swimming. Yeah. Hello.
That's right. Run for me, leashes, run.
Oh, I thought that was a droger, but that was a tree.
Oh, there is a Lux in the distance from me that's, I believe, just called out in a I hate the world.
Yeah, Charlie, you missed the beginning there where I got chased by the Lux, right into a 1-star fouling and Dustito.
As long as you didn't feed Tom to it, it's all good.
No, Tom wasn't here yet. Although I did make some jokes about wishing Tom was here.
Because he would be the bait.
Karma, bitches.
He would assist.
Speaking of, let's switch over to Tom and see what he's doing.
I found another spot.
So exciting and mildly terrifying news. I am responsible for the Samhain service this year.
Ooh. Very fun.
Yeah.
So bring out your dead.
As I'm playing that scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail in my head. Thank you.
You're welcome.
With the lady smacking the cat. Meow!
Not dead yet.
I'm getting better.
You'd think I would ping on stuff more often in this swamp.
Ooh, skeleton.
Not for long.
I don't know if they just optimized it for the service or what, but my screen looks a lot clearer. Like my graphics look a little bit crisper than normal.
He missed. Oh.
Get away from me, you stupid leeches.
I'm just gonna punch him. I'm gonna beat you with my fists. Okay.
Maggie says to Charlie, I have made it to chapter 4 of Bells and the Dragon, and I am enjoying it, but I am going to have to read it again because I am ill, and once I sleep, I will forget it all.
Oh no. I'm probably going to do one more constructive pass over it before I go into full editing, because a lot of this draft was editing Remus back into the story, because he really only appeared in one chapter in the original draft, and he just pops out of nowhere, says a thing, and disappears again. Because I couldn't figure out how to...
Mosquito. Oh, come here, you little...
And I want him to be a little bit more than just...
Random plot device.
Not just random, not really random plot device. He's just more... He is very much an agent of plot. And I want him to be more integrated into the story, which is problematic because of the thing I do not want to spoil for anyone who has not read the original.
Somebody listen up here at the top. I'm going away.
I need my helmet. I need to get out of here. I just heard the thumping of the ground, which means giant troll thing. I don't know. Get here and find out what's going on. Or am I just paranoid? I think I'm paranoid.
No.
Oh, troll! Here we go. I knew it.
But I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it.
Here we go.
Wow, he went down fast. What was he
I blocked him, staggered him, got a critical strike on him. With him staggered, we multiplied it, and I took half his health.
Wow.
Yeah. I executed a flawless offensive on him. Yeah, he went down fast.
I feel like I should make sure to give you the same warning I gave Kat. There is one chapter in that book, in that draft, that is not in that draft. So I do apologize, but there's a certain point where you get to the story and it goes, chapter this, chapter that.
Okay. That was all of it.
It is such a reconstructive project. I need to get eyes on it early and often, because
really? Oh, that's not in relation to yours. It's this Grey Dwarf.
Remus got himself removed from the book last time because he slowed it down way too much. But the story doesn't work as well without him.
I swear, this stupid gate is going to drive me insane.
Isn't that what gates are there for?
No,
Have
they're
I
there
missed?
to be silent and just
Have I
not
missed?
bother me.
I guess I just missed the point of gates. I thought gates were just meant to be annoying.
Of course, be right underneath
Here it goes
all of
again.
that wood. Yeah, there it is.
And the doggy's feet did go ticker tack, ticker tack.
It's all your girls go click clack, click clack.
I remember the first time I ever met or saw a Chihuahua.
Mm.
It was my mother worked at this government building where they studied acoustics, and which meant that it was all linoleum floors, hard tile, hard walls, because every room pretty much was its own insulated. And all of a sudden, I just hear out of nowhere what I can only describe as, "Why is somebody tap dancing in the hallways?" And you'd be a little before I saw just this little chihuahua up here of its, you know, from a at 90 degrees to me, just walking down like they own the building.
We had a Chihuahua when I was a kid, and the only thing I remember about it is all the times it tried to bite me. It was the most vicious dog we ever owned.
My grandma had a Chihuahua named Olivia, and they fed it so much that it was just this giant like taco burrito,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so sad. It definitely needed to lose some weight, but it was sure happy eating all that food.
There's only one picture that I know of Chica, and the best thing about it is the camera was so out of focus that little teeny tiny skinny butt Chihuahua looks like Winnie the Pooh because the camera is just so out of focus that it just looks like a fat little Winnie the Pooh sitting on the chair.
Maggie says, I have 5 Chihuahuas in the Chi Nation will sing their song to greet any and all sounds beyond the door.
My mother has a very long-standing tradition of having dogs that hate me. And to my memory, that started with that Chihuahua. She did have a miniature poodle, though, that wanted my destruction. It worked very hard to achieve it, and I feel like it passed from this earth, feeling that it failed in its one mission, which was to destroy me.
I had a
Oh,
French
man.
dog like that. What was it? Like a Shetland. It was like it was like a mini version of a herding dog, and it loved everyone, but me. To me, and the weirdest part, the dog died. They got another one, the same breed, same thing all over again. Everyone else, sweetest thing. It saw me. You must die.
Brian is trying to pretend that he understands this because he's never met an animal that did not love him.
Except for one.
Oh, that horse?
The Mikey's dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just one. I did, smash him in the face with a football, so there was kind of that.
You earned it. So what I'm hearing is you earned it.
No, he tried to bite me first. I jumped out of the clasp of its jaw and smashed it in the face with a football.
Oh,
You should have asked me. But, dogs don't understand that. Okay, let's try to do this because I hear another blobby thing and don't have my poison resistance up.
Well, maybe you should do that.
I don't know. Seems like it's what's it called? Cheating?
Playing the game?
There was a family who lived a couple houses up from where my grandparents lived when I was little. And they had I think it was a German Shepherd. But they didn't take care of this dog very well. He wasn't very socialized very well. And one day it got out and I was just playing in the backyard, minding my own business by myself, and it ran up and bit me. And I go running into the house crying. And my grandfather was ready to beat this dog into oblivion. And so he goes over to the neighbors and he's screaming at them. And the guy was like, "Well, your grandchild was probably antagonizing." And he's like, "No." She was playing with her like sidewalk chalk and bubbles by herself.
Please don't take this as anything other than the compliment with which it's intended. But I cannot imagine you even trying to antagonize. Like, just the thought of, like...
Oh, thank you.
My sister would disagree.
Oh, siblings don't count.
As would my husband.
Again, husbands don't count.
I antagonize family like crazy.
Shoot.
Jules says, "How are y'all today? Anyone else have an exercise in frustration today?" Oh no.
Yes. I'm gonna put this troll head in the
My
hole.
husband's been battling a man cold all week, so yeah. Not just today. This is the best he's been all week.
Sorry to you.
I had 2 committee meetings today, so take that for what you will.
I'm not caring too much. Oh.
I'm having a good day today.
Oh, come on.
Exactly.
Freaking died.
Jill says, "Is it because it's the 13th?
Oh, no.
Well, the exciting thing is I got put in charge of sawing services this year, so...
I'm going to need a tiny boat to go recover
I get
my
to do
body.
sawing.
You need a boat?
Yeah, I'm really close to the shore, north of...
And I may have told the druid what I was wanting to do and watched him kind of salivate a little bit.
Jules says, "Woot, go Charlie."
Woot.
Woot.
I forgot how much birch was over here. Yes, I'm already speaking of it in the past tense.
I was so we changed Anna's speech therapy time to a little bit earlier. It's at 1:30 instead of 3. So I picked her up from school and we went and had lunch. And then I was driving around trying to find like a nice playground. And we were driving for a bit, and she's starting to like do the head nod. And every time like I saw that glazed look on her face, if I stopped at a stoplight or a stop sign, I'd reach back and go, "To fall asleep! To fall asleep!" And I'd like pinch her leg. And she'd look at me like, "Mommy! No!"
Where are the boats?
I ate
Duh,
them.
boats.
I'd
You wanna have a
reshuffle the
lot?
playlist and be like, "Anna, sing with me."
Gonna have a lot of fun. Make the raft.
So she just made it. We found a park. We spent like half an hour on the swings, and then we made it to therapy without her falling asleep.
You want to go take me? Go get my body.
Yeah,
It's
we can do that.
really funny
Oh, let me finish
listening to her
dumping
try to
stuff.
sing Ghostbusters.
Oh,
And repairs.
Because she'll go, "Go by her! Go by her!"
What?
Ghostbusters.
No, how did I even build anything over here? I'm now too far away from a workbench to continue working.
Did you go?
I'm like, but I've already built stuff over here. Where did the workbench go?
Too far up.
I may have.
Okay, Tom, where are we going for the?
come
What
to
are
the
you working
come to
on
B
now?
temp,
Oh, I'm still putting the roof on the portal.
Okay. Oh,
and then we're just going to head north a little bit.
I have already almost died twice.
north a little bit. Didn't I tell you not to go north?
I was in the swamps, not the plains.
Oh, okay. But you got to cut through the plains to get to the swamp.
Six
This
of
is where I
one,
gotta
half
go.
a dozen of the other.
I wince around.
I see a mosquito. Oh no, that might have been the eyeball of a lux.
What?
Nope, there's a mosquito.
If you can't tell the difference between a Desquito and a Lux's eye,
No, it's even worse. Is I could pick it off at a distance, but if I miss, I hit the lux. I'm not about to shoot a lux. I watched what happened to the skeleton earlier, who sacrificed himself for my benefit.
I'm
Make
sure
a
that
boat so we can go up instead of.
You wanted to get a boat and go up and around.
Yeah, I figured it's safer, but do we need to just run up?
I don't know. There's a mosquito here somewhere. Very careful.
I sense my imminent death.
Yeah, if you run for it, there will be. Because there it is.
I feel like this is where you have to bring out like all of the
Oh, Lux spotted me.
things.
Okay, I'm going to lead the Lux north, and then you run through after he chases me. He is chasing me, right? Nope, he turned to you. Are you in the water?
Nope.
Oh, mosquito. The second one. Ah, the Lux! Even worse. I'm out.
And this is why I said why
leading
we
the
get a
Lux
boat
away.
and go around.
Hopefully you followed, because it's safe now. I took them all into the swamp with me.
Your definition of safe needs work.
Oh, it's safe. Look, see, the Lux is chasing me. He wants my cookies.
Jules
There's
says,
a fouling left behind that wants to kill me.
What? There's a fouling that spawned?
Your definition of safe needs work.
Watch this. I'll distract the Lux with a leech. Look. Yeah, stomp that leech. Stomp it really good. Okay, now I run away.
Jules says, my day started with a phone call from Bestie, who was trying to avoid panicking. Her mom, aged and not as sharp as she used to be, took the car that had the car seat but did not take her cell phone without telling Bestie she was leaving. So Bestie hadn't heard from her mom in a while. Goes to look for her, only to realize her mom's left the house. Oh,
Well, that's
man.
always fun.
So I'm gonna die.
Where you at? There you
Keep
are.
in mind they lost Jules' Bestie's dad at the beginning of July, so cue the panic. Oh, man.
Did you make it, Tom?
Yes, I'm still running
Okay.
with no health through the swamp.
I've lured the foulings to me.
This sounds like you're having a brand good time.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if I can get to my body before I die, and after I get to my body, if I will live long enough.
Jeez.
Make it back in time.
Mosquito down. Mosquito down.
What do you mean I'm out of weed?
I put some more in the box.
Oh, you're getting hit by something.
What box?
A box.
Why are you staying in the water, you jerk?
Okay, let me just see what's going on with Tom.
You're trying to repeatedly kill him. I believe that's always the answer.
I have
Jules-
lived.
Jules says, so I talked to Bestie until her mom got back. Whew. Then I made an appointment for a haircut. I went in, told the stylist that I wanted a straight cut bob underneath my chin. I had pictures.
I don't like where that's going.
I know. I'm
That
like,
sounds like the setup for trouble.
oh.
It's never good when you're telling a story that deals with a barber or a beautician, and it has to include the phrase, and I had pictures. Because kind of
Pictures
imagine.
of me with that length hair. Again, I asked for a straight cut bob. Stylist asked me if I was sure before she cut the big chunk off.
So do you have a mohawk now?
Tom.
Well, my mind is just racing with all of the ways that that haircut could go terribly, terribly wrong.
Brian, why do I sense my death again?
It's a 1-star fouling.
Brian!
You had a 1-star fouling chasing you. He's dead now, by the way. I perished him. I lured him out into the surf
Oh,
and abused my height advantage.
They really don't do well in water, do they?
No, they're short, which is the great advantage that we have because we can. Their weapons can unequip just like we do in deep water, except for their deep water is half of our deep water.
to everyone in the sound of my voice that has a YouTube channel, I received
Did you make it? Sorry.
I received my invite
Photo.
today for my music channel and my secret channel that no one knows about to pick my handle today. They are not giving them out by subscriber count because the secret channel has no subscribers. I got to pick my handle for it today. So keep an eye on your email so that you can grab your handle. Also, on that note, anybody that uses my music from now on, all you have to do is put Project Shadow in your description, and it will automatically link to my channel because the other Project Shadow did not claim it.
Oh, nice.
And I did.
Yay.
So Jules says, however, she told me as she cut that she was adding layers to give you definition. As she was cutting, So I do not have a straight cut bob. I have a layered bob that is right at my chin length. Oh no. I'm sure it looks adorable though.
And this is why I'm half panicked, because I really want to go have something done with my hair, because it's just lifeless and terrible, and I hate it. But I don't want something untoward done with it.
Yeah, I've been dying for a haircut for over
So
a
I
year
have to
now.
find a way to get my mom, who is a former beautician, to Missouri. And she can help you figure something out with your hair.
Well, see, normally, because I don't do a
Because I
lot of
can't say the other thing that I would say because I know what your response will be.
I have nothing against going to Ohio as long as there's not a Cincinnati involved. My problem is I rarely
We are
trust there won't
4.5
be a
hours
Cincinnati.
from Cincinnati,
Do you know
so
how far Baltimore is from Cincinnati? This is not a guarantee of no Cincinnati. Baltimore is much further away from Cincinnati than that. And yet,
I see how it is. You don't trust me.
it's more the state I don't trust. You just happen to inherit that.
Well, the marina now seems mostly dug out.
Awesome.
I've tried to dig out as much as I can, at least.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid every time I say, come to Ohio, you'll reference our tourism videos.
There is that.
Your state is making cult recruitment
Not
videos.
wrong, right?
I mean, your state is making cult recruitment videos. It is a thing that exists. Like, if any state should be making cult recruitment videos, it should be mine, because I don't know why anybody else voluntarily lives here if they don't have like other obligations or brainwashing. But
Mm.
because I know I was tricked into living here.
Jules says, I will probably try to style it wavy tomorrow to see how that goes. However, I have headbands for if it turns out terribly. So I'll know if I see you in a headband that the waviness did not work out.
I had plans, and they did not. They did not work out the way I planned.
The plans. Hello, Luxie.
Jules says, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be fine with it in a few days. I'm just ticked because one, she didn't listen, and two, she didn't ask before she cut. Yeah, that makes lots of sense.
Oh, don't smash me. Eat the barley. Okay, I'll run away. I will run into the swamp. Oh, look, there's skeletons to distract you. You like it when you get attacked by skeletons?
I mean, doesn't everybody?
Oh, Drugger.
2 driver, 3
You like
driver.
that? It's like leapfrog. Ooh, Archer.
Megan,
What?
you forgot to.
Two Druggers and a luck. Look, less Druggers, less luck.
I hate to be like the actually police here and point out, you forget your lines, but 1 Drauger, 2 Draugers.
Uh-oh. Do I not have 10 wood? I have 9 wood, and I hear a felling somewhere.
Oh, wait, what? How did I?
There he's oh, Mosquito.
Mosquito.
And a felling. And a flaming felling.
Okay, that's.
Gotcha. Where's the mosquito? There you are. You. And Reclaim this in the name of us.
Alrighty then.
Ha ha ha. Reclaimed. If you reclaim it
Jules
quick,
says, and if I still hate it in a few weeks, maybe I should shave the side. Nice.
I have really
I've always
been
wanted to
wanting
do that with my hair.
to do an undercut again. I've been thinking about it a lot. I really want to do it. The problem is my hair is so long. If I don't like it, it will take so long for it to grow back to its current length.
I've
That I
always
don't-
wanted a mohawk. Like, that is one of my ideal hairs, but I haven't had the guts to do it.
See, I could never have a mohawk because I had a friend in high school who had literally the world's most perfect mohawk.
yeah.
Because yeah, you got to meet Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 feet tall at its peak,
Nice.
and he
Wow.
got
Pretty amazing.
wanted it, and it
Tom,
was
I'll put you down there.
astounding. And it's like I will never live up to that. Like,
Okay, yeah, that's you down there.
Jules says, but on the plus side, this gave me an excuse to buy a cat ear headband.
Hey,
Nice.
yay for plus sides. Oh, food. It's a thing.
Always look on the bright side.
Side on left. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna try to feed him some snozberries over here. Maybe they'll
please
like
stop calling them that.
cloudberries.
For several reasons. One, it's making me very uncomfortable to get on the boat and take an unexpected journey. Two, they're not snozberries. And my brain keeps going, oh, they added snozberries to the game, getting excited, and then getting sad because I realized you're just making it funny. Don't make me happy. Don't make me happy sad.
Do you get anything when you kill the Desquitos aside
Yeah,
from the ability to live another day?
You get a needle.
they drop a stinger.
Which you can then use to make really, really nice arrows.
Yeah. Look at him go. He's just
Oh.
working up a storm.
Yeah, I've got a place in another game where I just stay near the planes that for some reason keep spawning death mosquitoes and just blocking them, smacking them. Since they keep coming from the same direction.
It's why in the world of the Valheim exists, and there will never be a baseball because it will just make people think of the planes. So the sport will never, ever evolve. But if it did, it would be extremely good at it because they survived the planes and got really, really good at playing the baseball.
Hearts.
Yay.
I got Lux hearts. Lux hearts. He doesn't see me up here. I wish I brought more wood. Lux hearts. I sneak around to this side. He knows. He senses I'm here somewhere.
I don't know if Brian said anything about it, but I'm going to spoiler my review finale of She-Hulk. I was right. I was so right, and I've never been so happy to be so right. And there's a twist on it. Like the one thing that I was wrong about, I really like the twist on it that they did. Call it.
Hey, 10 wood. And I think it's skeleton. Oh, blob. Oh, blob.
Oh, Rexy, you're so sexy.
Well, if you know what that reference is from,
You're
take some ibuprofen.
You're definitely as old as I am.
And you know what day it is.
It's Rex Manning Day.
Every year since I started doing YouTube, I have thought about doing Rick Manning Day on Rick Manning Day, and I was like, nobody will get it. Why should I do it? And I was like, I'm still kind of of the opinion that because very few people would get it and or care, that's almost a reason to do it.
Makes sense.
Because it's a dumb, stupid reference that makes me ever so happy because I swear I worked at Empire Records once.
Oh, someone's not having a good time.
Oh.
I am a terrible person, and I need to state that for the record. It's like, don't get in, Terry. She's just testing your weakness. Oh, baby mother, I am here crying. The moment where you do a thing and you're very proud of yourself because you did a thing, and then you're like, how do I undo the thing and not die? I didn't die.
Okay, I'm doing a smart thing for a change. I made an escape route.
Oh, I did it super dumb because we're having a hellacious storm, and I don't want to go chop wood in the rain. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter.
Well, there's a little bit of an endurance thing about it.
I've gotten it into my brain. I do not want to chop wood in the rain. So, but I think it's almost over.
I wonder if I could get some more cloudberries. How many did I leave in this stack?
Well, there's 23 in the chest over in the plains.
Oh. Okay, I'll run back and grab it then. And I'll drop another workbench down over here. No, I won't. I don't have. I hear that laughter again.
The Lux are very close up north.
Yes. Is there? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, he's already up there smashing the workbenches. Yeah, you. You stop busting up the workbenches. This is. Yeah. I will. I'm gonna grab a stone working bench, some wood. Fix those. Oh. Or dump my junk and come back for that. I did not realize that.
I have no wood back at home base.
It's nighttime. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to apparently repair these things. Wow. I got keep the heck up.
How do I have a pickaxe and no axe on me?
I don't know. I don't understand how you don't also. But always carry a pickaxe, an axe, and a hoe.
I have a hoe.
You never know when you've got a project to happen.
How did I do that?
Never leave home without it.
I am unnaturally happy that I am now at Project Shadow on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't, you know? But I'm just unreasonably, like, grinny about it.
That's good.
I think it's the dumbest thing that has gotten me excited in a very long time.
Whatever will do it. I will be back.
Okay.
Why is it that you can go for like days without coughing, and then it's like we're going to be doing something online, and your nose?
And then my allergies flare up. I don't know why my allergies flare up when we have something online. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mute that.
I don't think I've heard you cough for days.
The mosquitoes
His
are out.
allergies are sucky.
Yeah.
It's just I find it so odd that like you're coughing so much tonight, and
I went so long without that being an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the only one. And you hear it all like sniffly too, which is crazy because the air is dry.
Yep. Like
For
we're
once, there's actually not moisture.
Yeah, we're under an extreme fire warning right now.
It's not all soggy.
They're desperately afraid somebody's gonna like try to burn their crops off or something.
Tom, are you doing a naked Viking run?
Yes.
I stepped out to see your grave.
Yep, like, 2 death mosquitoes while I was doing some repairs just got me.
Oh my, I heard something about death mosquitoes and I was just like, oh.
I'm currently lost in a dark house.
Look,
I cannot find doors or anything.
I can start putting fuel in all the lamps again. I just got tired of being the only one doing it. I told Brian he had to do it, and of course he didn't.
I don't do the house chores. I could light these bonfires if that would help. They're all like, no,
not when I'm stuck in the house.
Okay.
I'm in an area that was like there should be a door right here, but where's the door? Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Oh, my food just wore off. That was dumb.
Well, that's always terrifying. Oh, I found a woofer. I found Ishmael.
Oh, hey.
Running around in the woods outside the house, just doing some basic cleanup and getting some wood. And I'm like, why is there this like field of death all around me? And I got worried for a second. And that's when I realized there was a woofer just running around out here.
Ooh,
I can see what Glory's up to. And say I can't tell if she's found some interesting recipes or she has some more stuff to tell Brian about.
Got him. Venus Kisser. Sorry, I kind of provoked and started a whole thing. There's a 1-star out there somewhere. Watch out. I've been periodically repairing the wall also. Look at him. There you go. I don't know what. There he is. There's the 1-star. Let's do it.
Helps if I can remember to eat.
That was a lot of my health. He's a club guy.
You're being a good woofer. I'm going to have to go find you some food so you can heal up. Ooh, that's a bird.
Got him. Right in his face. Right in his kisser. Okay.
I do like that when the wolf jumps between you and your axe now, you don't just kill your wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very nice.
Yes, that was annoying, and I did not like it. I heard a deer. Where's the deer? We need to get you some food.
Yeah, how long till this barley or was it wheat matures so we can?
I did a harvest already and replanted because we gotta make sure we replant. We don't want to run out.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we want to get to the point where we're making bread. So right now I've been mostly replanting, but I've also been picking cloudberries, and I got some hearts on some of the luxes
And
from the
pie. I want pie.
cloudberries.
All the pies. But I
In the
want
meantime, I've got a. If you like, Tom, I've got 20 iron sitting back at Northwest Passage that needs to be run out. If you want to run it out, and I understand waiting till morning because it's swamp and stuff. It's a bit of a journey.
just running across the entire swamp. Yeah.
Yeah, just across the entire swamp.
Where did the deer go?
But I ran all along this edge here and gathered 20 more iron. Which the nice thing is that'll give us what we need to make the. We need 10 for the blast furnace, and I started cutting fine wood as well. Ooh, if you like to cut some fine wood from the birch over there, there's a lot of beautiful birch near Northwest Passage.
Yeah.
That we can get fine wood from.
All right. Well, since I got a few minutes, then I'm gonna go back by the house and go empty my stuff because I'm going to have to fill up to get 20 iron and some fine wood run.
Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you got room.
Stupid.
But a chest here.
Where are you? I can hear the neck. I'm trying to find you some food, Ishmael. I can hear the necks. I can hear the deer.
Beware the necks. You know they like to eat you.
Yeah, but wolves like to eat them too, and Ishmael needs food. Gotta feed them, but
Let's see. Extra stone bench. Hey, that gives us a couple scraps helped there. This way in the morning I can make. Oh, yeah, the cloudberries. I can go out and do that. And I can make stone walls for the benches to sit on so that the foulings can't befoul them so easily. Because right now they ran through the plains and took out all of the workbenches. Which is why you're having stuff respawning near the wall.
Joe has always had this amazing ability of just grabbing hold of her and holding her really tight and rocking her really fast until she just cries herself to sleep.
Sounds like a skill of necessity.
Yes. I used to be able to do that, but the past couple weeks my wrists have been just
a form of. I feel like that's a form of aggressive love.
Well, when she was an infant, like being like practically mummy wrapped, swallowed. We call it mummy wrapping, but swaddled really tight was like the only way we could get her to sleep sometimes.
I know that feeling. I'm still like that, and I'm way past it. But
So sometimes we still have to do that. Usually when she's past being overly tired and she's still fighting, wanting to stay awake.
Oh my.
Bless you.
Oh.
You know, I'm really nervous right now because everybody's allergies but mine are acting up, and I'm like, what terrible
time.
Yeah, like what terrible thing does the universe have in store for me? I know I'm not this lucky. What
All right, I think I'm mostly ready. Let me go repair a few things, and let's see if I can make this run without dying too many times.
That's the Valheim spirit.
Death comes for everyone, but hopefully less than most.
I hear him out there laughing somewhere. That sounded close. Yeah, put that down. That was me. Fell right into it.
That's
So
right.
I'm-
Northwest Passage. Where are you?
Northwest Passage is directly across from B Temp, but still inside that room.
Yeah. Well, no, it's diagonal from B-Temp.
Okay. Diagonal from B Temp.
So Ishmael
Across from
died
it.
so that I might have Wood. But you shall not be forgotten.
A noble sacrifice.
It's birch that I get it from, right?
Yes. There should be some already on the ground because I chopped some of the trees down, in big log form
Hmm.
on the ground. Well,
Don't encourage her, please. I'm trying to get her to stop.
okay, I'm sorry.
Cannibalistic cows. You're making more cannibalistic cows.
You probably should explain that one while I laugh. Because you're not
So
wrong.
I don't know if anybody remembers the game Black and White, where you
Oh, yes.
deity and you got to train up a animal pet avatar thing
Avatar.
that would help you out in the villages. And I would always have like angelic tigers because, well, once I found out how to unlock the tiger, of course I did that. Have you met me? And Brian was like, well, I'll take the easy one. And the easy one was the cow because the cow was already good natured and was already vegetarian. And like most of the things that you have to train the more advanced ones on, it's already good on. And somehow, because he's Brian, he would always end up with a demonic cannibalistic cow. And it would always start with the cow going over to the cow field and eating other cows. Instead of going to the grain, it would just go over and start eating cows. And then eventually it would get tired of eating the other cows and it would start eating the villagers.
Yeah. Villagers got really upset over that. Well, it's funny because they're all like, yay, our deity is wonderful. We worship you. Yay. And then that turned into screams as you heard crunch, crunch, crunch. And they're like, oh,
Cow ate
you have
another
special dietary needs, don't you? I'm like, well, yeah. Cow gotta eat.
So this is
Cannibalistic cows.
a
How
very
much
good
fine wood did we need?
As much as you can grab. You need tons because it's portals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
because if there is a way for Brian to create a cannibalistic cow,
Yeah, probably you would do so.
it is your superpower.
I think I got spotted. Yeah, I got spotted. Berries. Ooh, looks like you ate some of it. Oh, no, you didn't eat it yet. We ate some of it. Oh, no, I missed the jump. Oh, jeez. That's not good. And then I hide. It should come lumbering over in a moment.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm hiding from a Lux. Ooh, little heart. I fed him. He chased me. I ran up here and I hid. He doesn't know where I'm at. But he's giving off little hearts. He's happy. He got some barley. He's on the alert, though. He's trying to find me. I threw some more barley down. He knows I ran over here somewhere. Oh, skeleton. No. He just smashed that. Now he's on a rampage. When he comes back, I should have some lovely cloudberries for him. We'll give him 12. 12 cloudberries and some other stuff. Maybe while he's gone, I'll get to repair the wall. We'll put up some benches. He is totally distracted. Is anybody watching my back?
Never.
Famous last words said when Lux is sneaking up on him. There he is. Oh, he's so happy. Run! Chunks of dirt. Oh, he already took out the workbench. It's right behind me. Oh.
That was close.
Okay, I'm sneaking. He's gonna lose where I'm at. We gotta hear a really quiet whisper. As he's talking around. Because we're hiding from the Lux. Soon he's going to.
I'm nowhere near the Lux.
Oh, you're talking too loud. He's finding out we're here. Look, he ate my stairs. He ate the way it looked.
Oh, Brian. No, not playing this game. Nope.
And ate it its little.
Nope. I'm out.
Anyone else go, prior experience, huh?
Yeah. Oh, you got the other stairs too. I wonder if this is not high enough. I mean, it's high enough that you can't reach me. Can't reach the stairs now. There's food. Why don't you eat? Calm down. Stop trying to smash things you can't smash.
I just reached a point where it's like, you know what? Forget the swamp. I'm just going to go through the Black Forest.
Yeah, that's a good path. Oh, I'm not sneaking. That's what's wrong.
Welcome back.
I have an angry Lux after me.
And the deer go squish.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm hiding from him. Another tree down.
I don't know why, but my immediate reaction to "and the deer goes squish" was "in the dark, 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 in the dark."
Oh,
You're on fire.
Well, I see a troll.
Literally ate a troll. There we go. Oh, you heard me. This is a zombie. Go squish.
I feel like we could write some of the most morbid children's songs just by taking Brian's random outbursts and
Yeah.
setting them to music.
What does the zombie say? Squish. Okay, calm down. I'm not up here.
I don't have time for this.
The observation platform seems to be as stealthy as a Federation standard.
Does that mean that you impregnated the local woman and we're now going to have to relocate the entire tribe?
Yeah, and its Lux Daddy is really angry at me right now. He ate some of the pillar. There
The
you go.
stone?
Sit
He
down.
ate the stone?
Yeah.
How do you...
I'll turn the camera so you can see he bit a chunk out of it. Don't eat your Lux. It'll do that. But to you,
Let's see if I survive getting back to base.
broke more trees.
Run!
Well, he ate the barley, so I got little love hearts coming up now.
There.
I continue the process of indoctrination. I try to rebuild my stairs.
I am no longer slowly asphyxiating myself
Hey, congratulations.
and have fixed the chimney.
I think it's safe to jump down. We're going to find out. Where is Heather? Oh, good. He didn't see me. Okay. Let's creep out here. Up this wood. He got mad because I rebuilt the fence, the wall. I wonder if I can put it down at least on the upper side.
Well, I got almost a stack of fine wood.
Congratulations. Almost a stack. It's not shabby. Uh-oh. I hear him. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't see me. I see him now. Hello, Wabbit. Bloop. Look, he's on fire.
I think I may know why they don't like you.
What? Because I shoot them in the back of their head and set them on fire?
I mean, yes.
And then when they come to express their grievance, I cleave them in twain?
Also, yes.
Is this not the neighborly thing to do when colonizing a land that does not have a flag?
We're not colonizing.
No, we're not. They have no flag.
No, we're do you not know the lore for this game?
I know. They're actually evil denizens, and we are.
They're not even evil denizens. They are remnants of the Ragnarok.
Ah.
Well, not like the actual Ragnarok. Like the Odin got mad and destroyed this realm. Durak.
Jenna is here, says slips by to tag the like button, goes back to making dinner. Hope all is well.
All is very well, and thank you for the
Thank
like.
you.
It is greatly appreciated.
Oh, I was recently reminded of a piece of knowledge that makes the world a little bit more entertaining. If you know the origin of the term utopia, whenever people talk about it, it's even funnier.
Yeah.
It was literally a term created to be a impossibility.
That's true with a lot of those words, though, because like the meritocracy was the name of a impossible city where people actually got ahead because they did good things, because that can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole point of the book is how basically nepotism will always rise up, no matter how much of a meritocracy you think you're building.
Yeah.
But
because self-serving is self-serving.
As is the way of things. Nobody reads, so nobody knows.
I mean, it's no worse than most common sayings are half finished, and the people now think
they mean the opposite.
Yep.
The thing that upsets me more than anything is how many phrases get attributed to the Bible that were just Benjamin Franklin being salty.
Yeah. I love Benjamin Franklin sayings. I mean, the other part being, look, at least Benjamin Franklin was someone who was more than happy to admit they were a jerk.
Yeah.
So it's you don't even have to try to convince, like, oh no, he said it himself. But he was also a salty, sassy person.
And possibly polyamorous. Because he had a lot of girlfriends, and his wife had a lot of boyfriends.
No kidding.
They both knew about the other escapades. But our modern, like with a lot of terms, our modern usage of that word doesn't mean what it did back then. So they would not have self-identified that way.
I'm gonna go take down the the beech trees. Wait, do I need beech or birch?
Birch.
Okay. I'm gonna go take out the birch trees down in the lumber yard.
Okay.
It's Benjamin Franklin is one of my favorite. Like, you're a super patriot. Okay. Who's your favorite president? Because it's so funny how often they say Ben Franklin. Because he wasn't.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I'm like,
Wrong again. Wrong again, Bob.
I mean, there is probably, good basis for why James Gunn wrote the series he wrote.
I am loving all of the. By the way, if anybody wants to read what script likes reading scripts, James Gunn has been putting out a lot of the snippets from the scripts he wrote for these 3D movies. Because with the right wing freak out that Velma is finally being out as a lesbian, he's just like, oh yeah, I tried to do that way back when. You want to see? And it's so vanilla, like non-issue that you're just like, they wouldn't let you do this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, people forget how the 90s were.
Yeah.
Crap, I made bad choices.
And I forgot who it was. Somebody did a supercut of, I think it's called Velma and All Her Girlfriends, that is just from the earlier Scooby-Doo cartoons of Velma in suspicious conversations.
Oh yeah. How many times have they done cartoons where Velma and who's the other one? Daphne share a bed and wake up in each other's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is no birch at the lumberyard, just beeches and pines.
Tom, thank you for feeding the hopper.
Though with all them distracted by gay Velma, they find out that Shaggy's black.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Surprise.
They wanted to do a different look at Scooby-Doo because this Scooby-Doo special was supposed to come out alongside a more traditional Scooby-Doo special that they canceled. So we were supposed to actually have two Scooby-Doo holiday things, and they canceled the other one and obviously kept this one going because controversies. And so they let Kaylee get really creative with this one, if we're waiting to use that phrase. And so
20.
like very few of the characters in this upcoming Velma thing are the Scooby-Doo characters that people are used to. And as freaked out as they are about Bumble being gay, I cannot wait until they find out that Shaggy is black.
I mean, I'm not going to be that surprised.
Oh, I'm not either.
Now, if they said that Fred was, I would be like, okay, you're rewriting this character's from the base up. But Shaggy, nah. Shaggy's always kind of reminding me of a lot of 60s and 70s. He wasn't very kind.
And I like the art for the new Shaggy. But they're just gonna. I just can't wait for the second wave of Scooby-Doo backlash from the dum-dums who apparently live best lives. Because you have to have a fairly cozy life. This is the thing that's just destroying your.
Yeah, you're right on that.
But I mean, that was also what I kind of liked when they did. What was it? Big Hero 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the one in the monster suit. I mean, really, his power is just that he's rich. Like doing a lot of commentary on Shaggy.
Yep.
That people forget about.
I have not watched Baymax. Not for lack of wanting to, just I keep forgetting about it because every time I think, oh, I should go and see what's on there, it's like, oh,
Andor.
Well, there's an Andor or She-Hulk or Focus Focus 2. Or...
Yeah.
Now, where would I go look for birches?
There was a bunch in the forest right there outside of Northwest. Unless you got all that collected up already.
Yeah, I picked up the ones you knocked down and got the other few I could
Oh,
find.
you're looking for firewood?
Yeah.
There's actually, I don't know how many there are, but I've gotten some that I've put into the cart up here. And there are several birch trees just randomly around here where I'm at.
Just north of us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many there are, but I was trying to get around them because they're going down.
I'll go out that way and go round up what's there.
Weird Valheim hack for anybody who doesn't know. The more brush you have in the area, the more likely it is to generate gray dwarfs and trolls. So,
say more brush.
Yeah,
the underbrush,
the fallen trees, the dead tree trunks.
It's one of the nifty things because it's based off the lore. Because your Grey Dwarves are all the muck in the area collecting and concentrating into a creature.
Yep.
And so if you remove the muck and debris, less creatures.
Yep. It won't take the spawn rate down to 0, but it will slow it down.
Yeah.
So I needed some wood, so I've been going around and I can actually see one of the birch trees that I didn't have room for in my inventory sparkling just on the other side of the wall over there. I forgot to go back down and grab the wood. Because once we get the plains area secured, they grow wild in the plains. They're the native tree to the plains.
Yeah.
Beaches everywhere, but where's a birch around?
And now I have Rime of the Ancient Mariner stuck in my head. Thank you. water, water everywhere. And all the woods did shrink. Water, water everywhere. Not any drop to drink. Granted, because I'm also the person that I am, I then hear Bruce Dickinson like start singing. Because despite much effort and much desire, I can't help but be made.
Oops. Hit one more. Do.
So I'm very, I don't know, I'm just in a place right now. Did I remember to share the video of the guy who does the Halloween house that does the with music in Discord?
I think
Because
you
this
talked about it, but I don't think you ever actually.
year he had drones
Oh, it
and
was
added
so
drones to
good.
the live show. And there's a 400-foot tall Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man dancing behind the house, made out of drones.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that's right.
Here, while I'm thinking, I'm gonna go grab that and the Discord real quick. I look forward to the video that he makes every year because, I mean, just wow. I'm just going to throw it into the general.
We're going tomorrow to look for Halloween decorations.
Nice.
We didn't go last week because sicky butt.
So for the first song, he does the master puppets, and the drones make giant versions of all the monsters from Stranger Things. I have to say, the Mind Flayer is amazing. The Mind, like, Tulip Head is cool, but the Mind Flayer is freaking amazing. And then he does Ghostbusters, and it makes various ghosts. It makes a Slimer and a ghost trap out of the and with the drones. And then Slimer gets pulled into the ghost trap. It's really cool.
The blast furnace is alive and operational. Behold.
I wish I had the energy and the money to do stuff like that. It just looks like so much fun.
What's that other glowy thing with the gears on it?
That's an artificer's table.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a cool thing.
I mean,
It's a cool thing.
it's a Like you too. You can share. You're both small cats. It's a big door.
How am I in the meadows and I keep getting skeletons and brutes?
Must be near Black Forest.
Or they're, yeah. What? Oh, Gerard. I blame Brian.
Yep. You know it. I did it. It was me.
I'm trying to put some of the more of the stone pillars in on the second floor, and they keep collapsing for absolutely no reason. Obviously, your fault.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Duh.
Duh. How would you not get that wrong?
I almost said something extremely catty. Don't bait me. I'm in a mood.
Like, cat's not here. But ching.
Why? Every
Just,
time.
just for you.
Because I am.
Sweetie, sometimes someone was actually groaning this time, not because of something you did.
Oh, yeah, it was because of the gate. I still owned it.
I know you did.
You just wanted to take that away from me, didn't you?
Yes.
Just out of spite.
Yes.
Just because.
I mean, Glory said I need to learn how to be more spiteful so I can live longer, so I'm trying.
Okay.
I mean, at least if you ever want to be a good Jew.
My grandmother lived to be 98, and she was definitely spiteful. I do think it helped her live longer.
I mean, it's one way of expressing yourself.
We need copper. Works.
So sad. I'm sitting over here with all this copper in a chest for no reason.
Won't let me down.
Why?
Because it won't let me put it down.
Not you. So that block is marked as a foundation block, but I cannot attach anything to it. Without it crumbling. So I have to do that instead. Why? I don't know. But his thing.
His thing. Oh, I forgot we had those. Where'd all the wood go?
I told you there's no wood. I told you this. It is known.
He is known.
Again.
I'm bringing some wood back. I mean, I could just go lumber this entire area.
But then we'd have to ask if you care. Or do you work all night and work all day?
Is that you? Did you cut a tree down near me?
Yep.
Thank God. No, I took I accidentally took the pylon out and put it back in real quick, and then I heard all this wood crashing, and I thought the building was coming down around me, and I thought I did a very bad thing. You have no idea how happy I am that you just cut down a tree.
His thing.
I have caused an entire roof to collapse on my head before.
This is true. You have.
I have had an entire building collapse on top of me before. That is an unpleasant reality that I have experienced. It's the first longhouse. I don't know what it was. Everything went together fine. Everything was beautiful. Everything was good. I put in like the next to the last support beam in, and the entire building collapsed like a deck of cards, like a house of cards. So I went from, "Yay, I'm done," to, "Oh, I have to start all over again."
Do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Okay. So I need to get copper. Not bronze, but copper. Apparently I have bronze kicking around. 6 copper.
So Disney has put all of Phineas and Ferb on YouTube.
Really?
Well, the main show, but it's labeled as kids material, so you can't put it into a playlist. But I will say the only downside to watching a lot of Phineas and Ferb, like I may have done yesterday, is you never know when the opening song is going to attack you. Does the fine wood need to go to the plains?
It doesn't have to. It can go to just a box up there. Somewhere.
Where? Which box?
One of the weird boxes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, in the main wood storage. That's right.
Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to fire that off.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'm good for the next 5 minutes, and if I need that buff in 10 minutes, I'm in trouble.
Wow, that wind that just came through the door is frightfully cold.
Nice.
Is it finally getting chilly?
I might have to pull out my glory gloves.
I spy.
Oh, that sounds
very nice.
Did not think about that when I said it.
Oops. I alerted him. There, now he's on fire. In the
What did you
basement.
ignite?
You should know. He doesn't even know how to get to me. Where's he going? It's a silly troll. I'm wandering off. Like, he's seriously confused.
He's like trapped in that little area of tree.
Yeah. I staggered him. Sploosh. Eventually. There it goes.
It's not really a sploosh if it's eventually.
Well, it's delayed. I'm going to leave the head there.
Well, then it's not really a sploosh.
Can't help it. If I killed him so fast, he didn't know if he was alive or dead.
I see what you're trying to do there. I see what you're trying to tell me, and it's insane because Devil's Night's approaching. And I am a god of a certain generation.
What do you mean? Hey, there's a troll cave here.
Well, that would explain where the trolls are coming from.
Yeah. I could go inside and fix things. We wouldn't have trolls to play with the foulings, so I think I'm going to leave it be.
Suddenly, I feel like the fun, good idea for me is to just stick around Charlie's architecture and just start taking all the trees around out.
It's safer.
You know, so at least when we start using it, we can see what's coming for us.
Yeah.
Also, so we can, since we're running low on wood in general, it seems like.
Yeah.
That's a lot of complaint in that cat.
Oh,
It's the time of the migration of the tennis balls.
she is mad because the tennis balls are not where she left them. How dare the tennis balls be moved? She put them where she wanted them and only just checked to make sure that they were still in their place. And how dare we have moved them?
So,
Given how
ew.
bad cats are with object permanence, it's rather impressive that she's so sure of where she left it.
Every night. Every night. This is
Don't forget, if she blames people's, it's you, because I can do no wrong.
oh yeah, everything is my fault. Everything is my fault.
Hi, Jinx.
You somehow have gaslit the cat into thinking that you are the living embodiment of human perfection.
She chose me.
It's because, Charlie, she senses
I've
that
known cats who do that. Like, at least in my experience, black cats especially do that. Like, my sister has 2 black cats, and one is hers and one is Joe's.
Like I'm just happy she doesn't randomly run up and bite me anymore.
I was gonna say, Charlie, I'm pretty sure it's that she figured out that Brian was at the top of the pyramid and you were below, and so she just needs to keep Brian in her good graces. Your competition.
In her case, though, that wasn't it, unless she spied in through the window and made her choices from outside, because she was a wild cat outside.
I'm telling you, she's not really a cat. I've never believed that she is a cat.
Yeah, I always believe she's some familiar that
She's some kind of weird familiar. She's a cat. She is not a cat.
that's probably why she's mad at you. Just keep calling her Casey.
Until she proves otherwise.
But you know, the moment she does that, she'll let you. The chase will be up because she'll have revealed that she knew what we were talking about. That she understood what we were talking about.
I keep trying to explain to her this is not my first experience with the Fae. I know what you are.
So you're supposed to play dumb and not provoke.
There are many reasons my family left Ireland. I feel like you're just now slowly figuring this out. I'm stealing some of your mood as I walk through.
I figured. That said, right now I'm just clearing space around, so at least we can see what's coming for us.
Oh, that was a good Brian style smack at my life.
Do what now?
Brian, he dropped a tree on the head.
Oh, nice. Good
Actually, I
God.
didn't. That was a tree that was already down, and the had disappeared in the system.
Oh,
I had been trying to hit it, and then it just went, no. You
and then I
apparently summoned it back into reality.
wouldn't be the first time. I've had many things in this game that are not supposed to happen. I've been struck by lightning in this game.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen, but
Brian saw
I
it
saw
happen.
it. It was wow. It was just wow. There's a lot of wow with that one. It was amazing.
I mean,
What happened?
I got struck by lightning,
Struck by lightning.
which is something that is technically not able to happen,
Yeah. Not supposed to be a thing.
as lightning is not an environmental hazard. It's just an aesthetic,
Supposed to be.
except for when it wasn't.
Did they get up top and break my bench? Yeah, I see you coming. That dumb. I'm just trying to figure out what these not so team they did. Oh.
I'm kind of hoping the fact that Lindsay Ellis put videos up on Nebula means that at least, maybe not on YouTube, but maybe at least there, we will be getting new Lindsay Ellis videos.
Well, she started doing on the PBS YouTube channel. She's actually doing ones now.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she feels comfortable enough that.
I mean, I completely get why she stopped.
Yeah. No one should have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did miss having the vidges.
I was always hoping she would start up her loose cannon series again.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
I forgot to grab the other thing. It'll be fine. I'll do it like this. Maybe.
I'm going to. Oh, just have the Lux take care of it. Hey, Lux. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Oh, yeah, look at the stuff chasing me. It's so terrible.
And I will continue to stay over here.
I mean, my conscience is clear. I have been very clear in my warnings of all the ways that he will try to kill us all.
What if I fed the Lux the skeletons and blobs?
Oops.
Need to do a run by feeding where he's hanging out at. That's going to be a thing.
I love how these things can eat stone and bones, but they prefer bread.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes.
Why?
Maybe it's because somebody around you has the same sick sense of humor that I do, because it's making me giggle every time you say why.
I keep thinking there's an 18-wheeler going by on a highway.
Right?
It makes me jump because it's close to the buzzing of the mosquitoes. Oh, yes, hello.
Think about it this way, Megan. Maybe the positive is Brian will get some karma dust from more mosquitoes because you can't tell when there's a mosquito coming and when it's your gate.
What? Sorry.
Look
So-
at that mosquito.
Maybe the good that can come of this is Brian will get some more karma dust because he can't tell the difference between your gate and when a mosquito is about to attack him. So I guess the moral of the story is maybe it's actually Brian's fault.
Come here, you brute.
Like, Tom, I'm married.
I don't know, with as delayed responses I'm getting today on the server, it might, lose your wedding ring.
Oh, he already did that. Not that I'm bitter. I'm fine.
How am I missing that position? It's right there.
Define not bitter. Is that where, they cough, but it's just not from bitterness, it's from the astringency?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, if we're being all honest here, I'm more sour than bitter. In that way that it's fine. It's fine. It's
Two felons and a drugger. Drugger's dead. Felons can't reach me. You're too short. I don't have time to irritate that Lux. Oh,
Why are you irritating more Luxes? I thought you were supposed to be taming them.
It's it's part of Brian's love language.
Yes. It's part of the taming of the Lux.
I mean, you did make me want to stab you in the eye before we started dating, so
Yeah.
I mean that does check out.
Oh, you're lucky you took one step to the left.
And then it's up to the right.
I was waiting for that.
You know me so well. Well, why would you not take a chance to Rocky Horror? I mean,
No, still haven't seen it.
What?
I know. Cue the pearl clutching.
and I thought we were friends.
Oh, really? I just thought of, we got virgins to sacrifice around here.
Oh, my poor unfortunate straight man number one. I took him to his first Rocky Horror. And because I know that he is a fan of the ladies, because poor unfortunate straight friend, I worked it out ahead of time that he would be the sacrifice. And that idiot, that dumb man child, because you don't tell people what happens to them during the sacrifice. That's part of the fun of them finding out. Locked his legs underneath the chairs so that they could not pull him out, and screamed and howled and until they finally were like, I'm sorry, we're not doing this. And went and picked somebody else for him to find out that all he had to do was blindfolded remove a lollipop from Magenta's cleavage.
Well, I mean, given as we've learned what the straights do to each other, I understand some of the reticence.
And then he was like, "Do you think they'll sacrifice me now?" And I was like, "No, never again. You had your one chance."
Yep.
And if I can pour some salt into your wound over there, sir. Magenta thought you were kind of cute. That ship has sailed. Which is also why I will never, ever, ever play wingman for anyone ever again. He burned me way too many times. Well, Porn for Great Friend 1, 2, and 3 have all burned all of those opportunities to the ground.
One of these days, because I know my mom has wanted to go for years, I will find out if the one theater by where my sister used to live has resumed showing it on I think it was the last Saturday of the month, because then it works out around Halloween. I know that much. They show it. I want to say they do a midnight showing. I know it's late.
Usually.
And my sister said it's really fun to just go people watch around that time.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good time had by all. Also, just the shock of, you mean it's a Tim Curry movie you haven't seen? Like, what? So it's kind of a double shock. Like, how could you resist? It had a Tim Curry in it. I've seen some really, really trashy movies just because it had a Tim Curry in it. I've seen some really trashy TV shows just because it had a Tim Curry in it.
But have you played trashy games because it had Tim Curry in it?
Yes. Oh my goodness. He can command my armies any day. Long story short, I have a Tim Curry problem. Well, I'm told it's a problem. I don't find it to be so.
Oh, I don't know if he spotted me or not. Boy, I snuck up on the Lux and fed him.
I may also have all of his albums.
And I snuck away.
Oh,
I'm not sneaking
following
anymore.
you.
He spotted me. I'll sneak up here and hide
One
again.
of the best things I ever I found on YouTube, was an old video of him singing the Pirate King song from Pirates of Penzance. I don't know when this video was from, but somebody had posted it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, yes. I have a special place in my heart for that musical anyway, because we performed it in youth theater, and I had so much fun with it. I was student director.
Were you the very model of a modern Major General?
No, I did not have a speaking role. But I still got to go to all of the rehearsals because, like I said, student director.
YouTube project. Anyway,
But
continue. But I mean, if you have a special place for it in your heart, I feel like, if I were to
I
say
don't
the
think I could
YouTube
ever.
musical adaptation of it, an author tube does Pirates of Penzance, I mean,
You are just bound and determined to get me to sing on YouTube, and no.
Yes.
No.
It will happen.
Someday.
Someday we least suspect it.
There better be money involved.
Jules says, thanks for the entertainment and letting me vent about my day. I'm heading out for the night.
Good
All
night,
right.
Jules.
Have a
Alrighty.
fun.
Fun.
Later, Jules.
Money better be exchanging hands, and I may consider it.
Now that we know what kind of woman you are, exactly how much are we talking about?
How much do I owe on my credit card? A lot. How much are Joe's student debts?
Oh, I don't know. Joe would have to do some kind of weird dance behind you. Like he would have to interpret dance behind you.
Oh no.
Joe's student loan debt.
He's got no rhythm. No.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, even better.
My
You don't
debt
realize
man,
like,
I
You're
know.
you're sweetening the deal.
adding to.
See, then I would have to sweeten the deal on my end. And, like for him, I mean, not just getting his loans paid off.
Like, Joe, debt free. All you have to do is interpret a dance for a niche. I kind of feel like he'd punch me if I said that to him in real life. I'm intrigued by this possibility now.
Because then I'd punch him.
I've never collected punches before. I have collected really, really good backhands. To this day, State is the best backhand that I have ever been hit with. I still need to do the thing that I promised to Nathan Fillion for it.
Was I supposed to? I don't know. I don't recall. I think I was supposed to grab a thing. I know I was supposed to empty my pockets, but I don't remember if I was supposed to fill them back up.
Probably.
No, those are bars.
Kind of fun to watch as the map updates in the upper right, and there's less. And it's sort of the meadows slowly turn into a meadow.
Yeah.
That's what I was supposed to do. Don't know if there is any more wood to grab.
There is over here.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So that's the question. What is
Enough
it?
wood to start a strip club.
Nice.
Joe,
Get some
you need some dancing.
coal to go with that. Apparently, I need some coal also.
One of these days, it will be a sad day, and Carrie will be done with my shenanigans.
Did you drop all the wood off down below?
That I had. I'm actually about to make another run back with more wood.
Yeah.
Because most of the trees are now knocked down, and it's just collecting time.
Oh, I need to get to move around my. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursdays, but my ankle is acting up again. You know what? I think I'm up and moving around more.
Yeah. What did it do?
It's ironic that the actual solution to this problem is get up and walk around even more.
Don't forget to pet yourself, especially your legs.
Yeah.
It took me a moment. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, when you do it right, there's a surprise.
I will be back momentarily.
I mean, there's a release.
because we have that rocking chair out there.
Oh.
So I was pulling my leg out. Myself level in the rocking chair. Now that I've straightened my leg out, I can feel exactly which muscle it is.
Okay. Excellent.
Excelente.
Yeah. Well, that gets all the workbenches. I've upgraded the one. Now I can look and see with all this black metal we're collecting. I might be able to upgrade my sword. Ooh, black metal tower shield. If only I liked my movement too much.
Mhm.
It's the muscle on the inside there that's trying to pull my foot over to the side, like
Oh.
it likes to be. My foot out of it.
Wait. The black metal sword takes something else. I wonder what it takes. I don't remember.
Isn't it that wood?
Or maybe the forge isn't a high enough level? I'm gonna go double check. Our other forge is already upgraded. Ooh. And it'll be time to do another planting. I wouldn't think they would hide the recipe for level of forge. That'd be seems weird. No, there's something we don't have yet. One of the ingredients, but I don't know what that is.
For a what?
Do we have tar? Do they have tar too?
I don't know. For the black metal. Oh, you don't think it takes flax, do you?
It might take flax for the. Yeah, it probably takes flax for the hood.
Oh.
Flax or thread?
Okay.
That would make sense.
Well, thankfully, Tom has gathered a bunch of wood so we can do more portals. So I can move B temp over to Plains Fort. I think got a good section claimed. I've got some feedings things down.
Is that Lux just stuck up there on that rock?
He might be. I'm figuring he can get down.
Yep, you need linen thread.
Okay.
That's what we don't have yet. Hello, Wolfie. Get out of the door.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was more concerned with the Lux. I can have both. That Lux might be stuck up there. He's partially tamed.
He's like, I don't know how I got myself up here, but now I can't get myself back down.
I'm just wondering how many of the cloudberries are consumed. Hmm. Oh, leave that blob up here. Nope. There goes the blob. Must be a second one, I guess. Or the Lux doesn't like the present I left up in the tree. I think they can smell the workbenches or something.
Smells like progress and civilization.
Yeah.
No, all of the untamed things can sense the workbenches and seek them out to destroy them. I am not going to be signing back into the game. We don't have much long left anyway.
Huh. I understand.
And just in case I need to get up and do something again.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness. Well, just for
I
the
keep
record,
feeling like I'm hearing footsteps behind me.
you are hearing footsteps behind you. It's called your shadow. It's coming to take you. You can only stay away from it for long, Peter.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Felling. Oh no, I didn't do very good. I fell up the other side. Ooh, somebody shot at me and missed. Skeletons. What? Yeah, they've come from my workbench.
What part of I'm working? Leave me alone. You got not yet.
So I had absolutely no interest in watching Hulu's reboot of the Hellraiser franchise, mainly because I kind of like the original movies and I really love the book, and I know that they're not going to do anything like the book probably.
Yeah.
Then I found out that Jamie Clayton is playing the engineer, the main Cenobite in it, and I'm like, why did you have to do that to me? Now I have to watch it. Why did you? I mean, good on you for putting out a special feature that's an interview with Jamie Clayton about playing a Cenobite. So now I know. But wow, now I have to watch.
I forget. What does the engineer look like?
In the book, She's described as a very attractive woman in leather whose throat has been opened so that you can pretty much see through it.
Okay, so the some of the designs they took for, what was it, Lilith or whatever?
Yeah. Because the Pinhead character is not in the book.
Yeah. Also, Pinhead's supposed to be the priest, I thought.
That's kind of what they ended up doing in the TV series. The book is very, I don't want to say simple because it's Clive Barker. Nothing Clive Barker has ever written is simple. But it is as close to a morality tale as you will ever get from him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because the main tension in the book is not who's going to live and who's going to die. It's when Kristen opens the box, the Cenobites cannot touch her because she is actually innocent.
Yeah, which was something I always liked. I love that part about the Cenobites.
And can they tempt her or trick her into losing her innocence so that they can claim her? And that's the real tension in the book is, will they be able to trick her into doing something so that they can't have access to her? And for a horror book, it's a very different kind of tension. Because you're so used to, who's going to live, who's going to die, because everybody's going to die.
Oh, crap. Skeleton surprise.
Where at?
Home base. Well, Charlie's construction.
Okay.
And honestly, I would be the thing that I want a Nightbreed TV show, or even better, go back to the book and do Cabal the TV show.
Oh man, that's a lot of skeletons.
The skeleton surprise. It's the chef special.
I decided.
Hmm?
Because Cabal will probably always be my favorite Clive Barker book.
Yeah.
Look at
That would
those
be a great one to
remains.
Oh. I'm glad I'm not trying to help you fight off skeletons. I now have cat aggro. You don't have a camera in here, so you're safe, but can you say hi to the microphone? You're vocal all the rest of the time. How about this? I will put you under the blanket, which you love so much. There you go. There you go. Because somebody learned about blankets. Well, can I move the microphone closer so they can hear your super purrs? Is that acceptable? Can you purr for them?
Ooh, get a good purr on that one.
Yeah. She's very happy. She said
Skeletons are tired of fighting.
She's under the blanket giving the super purrs. Because, yeah, that's kind of a chilly wind in there. But it has this benefit of makes you cats all lovey.
Oh man, there's like 5 more.
You're holding your own, Tom.
There were 5 more.
Yeah. Kicking butt.
Well, we definitely got plenty of bone fragments now.
That's my face. If you're going to keep doing this on Thursday nights, I'm going to bring the other camera in here. You've never been doing the cuteness with the other streams where I actually have a camera. Yeah, that's my nose. Don't lick my nose.
How else are you going to get thanked for being so awesome?
There you go. You're sleeping out of the blanket. There you go.
I think the skeletons took out the gray dwarves on their way.
Yeah, that's handy.
Can you not figure out the headphones? She's very concerned about these weird growths that I have on my head.
Oh.
They're just headphones. It's fine. Wow, you and your sister have been playing rough. You got a patch right there. Which one of your sisters took your fur away? Stop licking my nose. I was invited in the room for the camera. I don't think I won't do it. If you're going to be this cute and disruptive.
Okay. Yay, I got the edge claimed. Now, Tom, your beach run has a sort of safe spot partway through.
Only if the Luxes are nice and happy now.
Yeah, they're not.
No, you can't lick my eye.
Then, as Charlie would say, lies. It's all lies.
It's not all lies.
Wait, you've had 3 hours. You haven't tamed the Luxes yet?
They're spry.
Or have you just been agitating them so that their timer slows down? Wait. That wasn't a very middle well. Let's try that again. Have you just been agitating them?
I've been trying to get cloudberries and put down benches, but oh, jeez, there he is. Ooh, 2 of them. 3 of them sneaking up on me like that. Where does my food went out? Oh gosh.
Did you try throwing a little bit of barley at them?
Yeah, they ate that. I only had 2 pieces. The barley's finally ready. I'm trying to make my way back, but there's a lot of death and carnage en route.
You chose right there on the edge of the swamp. I'm just saying.
It was a little patch of.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's a little patch that we can claim all to ourselves that's surrounded by deadly swamp that will eventually, once we have it just the way we want it, will spawn an army of abominations that tear it all down.
Yeah.
Have you played this game?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. How did he not spot me? He spotted me now. Oh, the brown ooze is going to get him. Yeah, fight that brown ooze.
Wish there was a good use for all these skeleton fragments.
You can make a bone shield.
Charcoal.
A bone tower shield. Yeah, charcoal.
Oh yeah, bone tower shield is a thing.
It's kind of cool looking. But the charcoal's better. Ooh, the brown ooze got him. He ate the guy, and I set him on fire. Bye, Oozer.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're not making Oozer a thing.
That's actually its name. Its name is actually an Oozer. Oh no, they're going to go splooshy sploosh.
Yeah, but it's the way you said it.
Yeah.
As in, like, an alternate term for loser. Speaking of which, who's getting subpoenaed by the January 6th committee? Who's getting subpoenaed?
Skeet shooting with blobs. I kind of hope that was on my screen for everybody.
It was.
Ah, missed. Okay, let's get him to pop again. Are you ready? Pull. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so glad we're next to the swamp. I wouldn't have had that much entertainment if we weren't. I mean, where else would you realize that you could use blobs for skeet shooting? They pop up in the air for you. Of their own volition. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not validating this. I'm sorry.
Should.
No.
Do it.
Yeah. I have had my dark side moment for the day. I am good. Got to be careful how many dark side points you get each day, you know?
Rationing yourself.
Like, I've played Knights of the Old Republic enough. I know that you get so many dark side points, and you need to go and make sure you get so many light side points to balance it back out.
Very true. Very true.
I know how this works, and make sure you keep a saved game so when you open the door and all of a sudden fall all the way to the dark side because you scared a child.
Which I really want to call BS on that. That's dumb.
It's BioWare. Of course it's dumb, but it is a game mechanic that they put in there. I mean, technically, maybe don't go break into other people's apartments so that you can have resources, and then you don't have to worry about the dark side points.
I didn't have to use the stone workbench. Oh, I'll have to find that in the morning.
Did you lose your stone workbench?
I think so. I will find it in the morning.
I mean, that would explain why there is a stone wheel or whatever down here next to the smelter.
Fine.
Stone grinding wheel?
Yeah.
Because the grinding wheel is actually an upgrade for the workbench.
Alrighty. It is
I can't
getting
remember.
close to time for us to go off into the wild blue yonder. Which is actually quite dark, ominous tonight, and I love it. So tomorrow will be. I don't know if I can call anything in my life anymore, but it will be a productivity stream with a purpose, unless I'm still working on that stupid email template, because I agreed to do an email template because I like self-harm, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we have heard about that.
Yeah, I'll definitely make a template for the newsletter. That'll be great. That'll be fun. Hopefully I can get that done early during the stream and actually be doing some of the productives that I want to be doing during mine. Not well, unless I'm completely burnt out. Unless making that template completely burns me out, I'm not going to be doing music tomorrow. I'm going to be working on super secret project number 3 because I have reasons to be super secret excited about it. Yeah, I'm going to have to find better ways to talk about these things that I don't want to announce quite yet without having to say super secret all the time. But needless to say, I'm super secret happy about it. Super not secret happy about it? I don't know. Somewhere in there. Let's just say it happened today that made me very, very excited for super secret project number 3. Yeah. I think that's it for me. Does anybody have anything that they want to promote? I may have promoted somebody's book that's on the stream a couple couple times to some people, one of whom might actually go look at it.
Ooh. The one that's already out or the one that's coming out?
The one that's coming out.
Ooh. Well, it is on pre-order.
Yep.
Nice.
So for everyone, keep checking who has a YouTube channel. Make sure that you are checking your email so that when channels come available, you can get the one that you want. I'm very excited to be at Project Shadow for the music now. That's going to make it a lot easier for people to tag me when they use it. And maybe get more people to use it.
And it does make things a lot easier.
I'm surprised that was the channel that I got it for first, because I don't promote the music channel all that much, and it still doesn't have 100 subs. So,
Oh, if you got some listens from Ohio on Spotify, that was me today. I turned on one of my writing playlists and I didn't hit shuffle. And I'm like, wow, I'm getting a lot of Charlie songs in a row. And then I look, I'm like, oh, that's why. That's okay. Like my whole morning work session was your music.
your things are always welcome. I have to say, it's one of the many times here over the last couple of years I've had the "Is this a vanity?" because I will often put pride on to write to, and
Nice.
I have a moment like, is this a vanity? Am I doing a vanity? Is this a narcissism?
No.
Because I'm not used to having that kind of pride. And the things, what I do. Oh, I also maybe doing a class sometime early next year on how to make your own tarot/oracle decks, because I was asked to do that today.
Cool.
Okay,
So-
I've been thinking about making one for my serialized fantasy. And yes, please.
I just want someone to make a hippo tarot deck. Like, I don't want to necessarily make it myself. I just want someone to make a hippo tarot deck for me.
So I'm going to continue talking to them about it, and we'll see what comes of it. But I was like,
Nice.
huh, that's actually an interesting idea. Because the first one that I made was very rough art, like stick figure art. And I used it for years, and it was actually quite helpful.
I mean, I could probably come up with like the concepts for the card, but I would need somebody else to do the art because I cannot art.
Well, and I'm going to say the controversial thing out loud, because I have been paying attention to a lot of controversies thereabout. There is always AI generated work.
Yes.
I watched a really interesting video today where a group of artists were talking about that. And half of them were like, "But our money," and the other ones were like, "Yeah, but there's Photoshop that took away a lot of people's jobs too."
I've been surprised at how much people do not have any concept of what is intellectual property and what is not, and how you can turn someone else's IP into your own IP.
And my uncle works for a graphic design firm, and he kind of grumbled when I said that I made my covers on Canva. Like, it's stuff like that that's going to put me out of work.
Well, you also, I mean, we didn't exchange money or anything, but you did employ a graphic designer for them as well. There wasn't a financial exchange, but I did help with. It's one of the few things I'm actually trained to do. So I went for schooling for graphic design.
So did I for a brief while. I didn't finish though.
Alrighty, so see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. If I can hit the button.